Over the course of its 700-episode run, Matt Groening's landmark cartoon has tackled a wide range of topics. While the show has a committed global fan base, it has also remained weirdly current in recent years, thanks to an odd pattern of headlines that only suggest one thing: The Simpsons may predict the future. This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the 2021 predictions The Simpsons got right. So without further ado, let's get started. 1. Fuel shortage. The theory dates back to the Lisa Simpson This Isn't Your Life episode from 2010. After finding Maggie distraught about missing one of her collecting Happy Little Elves, Homer is seen buying 1,000 gallons of gasoline in order to win a promotional toy for her. A humorous video of Homer filling up his car boot with gasoline soon went popular on social media, prompting many to say that The Simpsons had done it again. Another wrote, quote, "The Simpsons authors must have had a time machine. Unfortunately, as with most amazing predictions, this situation appears to be too good to be true, as the program makes no mention of a shortage. Nonetheless, we appreciate the appropriate clip." Retailers have cautioned that the panic buying of petrol in the UK shows little signs of abating, as filling stations in many regions of the country remain empty. After the government stated it was placing the army on standby in an effort to guarantee supplies were maintained, long lines were observed outside stations that were operating on Tuesday. Oil companies have stated that they expect forecourt pressure to diminish in the coming days, despite the fact that many cars are carrying more fuel than usual. Ministers declared late Monday that military would be on standby to distribute petroleum, citing concerns that a scarcity of tanker drivers was jeopardizing the oil company's capacity to keep supplies flowing. Prime Minister Boris Johnson first resisted deploying military to fill in and drive tankers as part of Operation Escalade, which was created to deal with the repercussions of Brexit. The government had hoped that the lines would thin out as soon people resumed their normal shopping habits. 2. Richard Branson spaceflight. The Simpsons has anticipated the future once again. Following Sir Richard Branson's first participation in the July 1st crew test of the company's spaceplane Virgin Galactic, earlier this week fans observed that a scenario from a 2014 episode had a remarkable resemblance to reality. Fans likened an animated representation of Branson floating in zero gravity on board a spaceship to a near mirror image of him doing in real life in the 2014 scenario. The anticipated scene is from one of Branson's 4 appearances in the cartoon series. This clip is from The Art of War, the 15th episode of season 25. In the episode, there's an auction to acquire a painting that turns out to be fake. When the forger Klaus Ziegler, voiced by Max von Sydow, is confronted by Lisa Simpson, he says that his counterfeit is legitimate since it gives people joy. Several photos of people admiring art are shown throughout this lecture. One of them was Branson floating in space holding a painting. 3. Donald Trump presidential candidacy. Donald Trump has been a feature of The Simpsons for years, as both the host of The Apprentice and the 45th elected president of the United States of America. The worst thing that has ever happened to the United States of America. Long before assuming president, Trump reportedly approached Matt Groening and the rest of the cast and wanted to participate on the show. He was turned down. One imagines that as years pass, he wishes they'd adhere to that attitude, especially every time his hair is revealed to be a sleeping dog. In 2000's Spark to the Future, the show predicts Trump will someday be president in Havana Wild Weekend. The first episode to air after he was elected, the words Bart writes on the blackboard are, "Being right sucks." 4. Murder Hornets. When a scene from the season 4 episode March in Chains went viral last year, even series writer Bill Oakley conceded that The Simpsons had predicted 2020. Residents of Springfield fought for access to a placebo in the footage in question, which many claim foreshadowed Donald Trump's scientifically questionable COVID-19 treatment claims. Furthermore, the unruly throng overturns a container of killer bees in the video, which viewers took as a foreshadowing of last year's murder hornet invasion. 5. Horse meat scandal. Lunchwoman Doris, the late Doris Grau, is seen dumping assorted horse parts into Springfield Elementary School dinners in the famous 1994 episode Sweet Seymour Skinner's Badass Song. When the UK was shaken by a scandal involving horse DNA detected in meat products in 2013, the scene took on a terrible new meaning. 6. The Biden-Harris presidency. David Silverman, the series animator and director, teased on Twitter recently that the series had predicted the future again in a 2019 clip that appeared to predict Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's combined position on the Democratic ticket. Biden and Harris are featured opposite on one another near the end of the section, an anti-Trump song that mimics America from West Side Story, despite though their combined candidacy and eventual election would not occur until the following year. 7. Ted Cruz going on holiday in the middle of a state crisis. Speaking of absolutely random coincidences, there's no way The Simpsons could have predicted that a big US politician would go on vacation while his state was experiencing a severe weather emergency, right? Wrong. Many people feel that The Simpsons accurately predicted when Texas Senator Ted Cruz took his family on vacation to Cancun, Mexico, where areas of the state were without electricity, heat, or water due to a massive winter storm. In a 1993 episode of The Simpsons, Mayor Quimby claims in an interview that he delayed his vacation plans to help Springfield deal with a pandemic, no less. It was then found that he helped the press conference from a beach in the Bahamas after publishing a statement about it. 8. Outfit of President Kamala Harris. Lisa Simpson, Kamala Harris, and Tom Hanks are all featured in a new episode of The Simpsons, and all of their predictions have come true. The Simpsons has a history of accurately foreshadowing real-world events. The renowned animated TV show has seemingly foreseen everything from Donald Trump's ascent to power to the coronavirus epidemic throughout the course of its 32-year run. Viewers reportedly believe that the Treehouse of Horror 31 episode, which aired in October 2020, foretold the Capitol riots. Fans believe that more Simpsons prophecies are coming true, and that one of them occurred at Joe Biden's presidential inauguration. 9. The U.S. Capitol riots on January 6, 2021. The Simpsons have a history of making terrifyingly accurate predictions, and it appears that they will do so again in 2021. After the Associated Press declared that the Democrats had taken control of the Georgia Senate in the election, Donald Trump's supporters broke into the Capitol building on January 6, 2021. The footage of the terrorist rioting and stealing went viral almost quickly, with many people condemning the offenders' aggression and the lack of action by law police to stop them. Fans of The Simpsons have noticed that in their Halloween special last year, the TV program effectively prophesied that something similar would happen in January 2021. It's Election Day in 2020 in The Simpsons' Treehouse of Horror 31, and Homer sleeps all through it. The following scene depicts Inauguration Day, January 20th, 2021, with complete anarchy. The series depicts a post-apocalyptic world in which the United States had gone to war. While no apocalypse has yet to occur, the parallels between the episode and real-life events are striking. 10. Tom Hanks hosting the inauguration special. The 2021 presidential inauguration looked a little different in January, with fears about big crowds gathering in the middle of a pandemic, as well as security concerns following the attack on the U.S. Capitol a few weeks previously. Instead, an inauguration special was shown on television, hosted by none other than Tom Hanks, the national treasure. Funny, the animated Tom Hanks had already been asked to address the country 14 years prior in The Simpsons movie. After Springfield is placed under a dome, Hanks appears in a commercial for a new Grand Canyon saying, "The US government has lost its credibility, so it's borrowing some of mine." And that's it for the 2021 predictions The Simpsons got right. Did The Simpsons get your prediction right? Let's know your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.